a single. Wilson Ramos.
The 1-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, is there, and he has it for the out. Settling in now, Johnny O. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. LaStella rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a one-run ball game. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Nimmo in pursuit, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there, even though it wasn't a base.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. O'Neill going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. So striding in, Johnny O. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 31 for him on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
So coming to the plate, Johnny O. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field, tonight. Now to the plate, Johnny O. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Next for the Mets, Scooter Gennett, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. Into the box. Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cespedes is going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He loses him on ball 4. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 2 for 4. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Harrison Bader.
Hit to third, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny O, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you, and this guy right now is swinging the bat so well. I'm not giving him.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Johnny O will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Drilled to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Here's your one, Cespedes. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny O. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the third out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. St. Louis jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Marcell Ozuna.
That's popped up. DeYoung into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll... As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game. But I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in game. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Payoff pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it. Oh. And that retires the side. Digging in, Johnny O. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Nimmo going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more?
So digging in now, Johnny O. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rosario.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Mets have come back. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up. DeYoung has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Johnny O, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't.
So coming to the plate, Johnny O. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball.
Let's play ball. Ow.
Digging in now, Johnny O. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Liner toward right center, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson Ramos.
Popped up. Aguilar waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Runner for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's
digging in. Johnny O. He reached on a single in his first try. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny O. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Cain ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Now batting, Johnny O. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th-inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Aguilar.
The 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's final, 7-3. St. Louis get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
7 runs on 15 hits. 3 errors. They left 15 runners on.
Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin and Miller Park. Now at the plate, Johnny O. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hits.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. He can extend his arm.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Lorenzo.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Oh, moving forward. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Johnny O. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Adam Eaton set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Lucroy.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. The next to bat for St. Louis, Johnny O. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And they have taken the lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Riding in once again, Johnny O. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
From the stretch. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
9 runners on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny.
On a rep to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Andrew Miller is on to hit that. 4-2 the final score today. Milwaukee jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
Absolutely. No.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Tuesday night baseball.
Play ball. Leading off for the Padres.
The windup and the 0-1.
Neal.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, racing back. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Johnny O. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Roll, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Paul DeYoung.
And he got him. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a walk.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And stepping into the box, Johnny O, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is popped up. LaStella is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Padres, Franmil Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Chopper to short, scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Johnny O is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder. Gone! It's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run. And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another.
Wednesday night baseball. Stepping in, Johnny O. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Renfroe ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you then? Here's Will Myers. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running. Digging in, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
O is there, and he'll bring this one in. So another digging in to try it again. Johnny O. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him at the outer...
Striding in, Greg Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Greg Garcia.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Johnny O. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia moving to his right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.
Cardinals, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny O. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. High in the air out to center field. Renfroe has it in his tracks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lying toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Into the box now, Johnny Ho. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny O. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
The batter, the catcher.
So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning.
Time to get the weekend.
Play ball, 3.
Into the box now, Johnny O. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Oh.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Goldsmith.
1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is in now. Johnny O. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Franks racing back, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Up next from Miami, Alejandro Cortez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cortez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Johnny O. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Anderson.
Hit in the air out to left field. O is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this.
Stepping in, Johnny O. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Guerrero ranging back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny O. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
So with the runner in scoring position at second base and 1 away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Lofted in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ken Giles. 6-4 the outcome today. St. Louis used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.
Afternoon bank. At the plate, Johnny O. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero waits on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go. At the plate, Johnny O. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career numbers against Chen. He's 1 for 3. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Settling in now, Johnny O. And their runners at the corners now.
Johnny.
Chen sets. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit.
At the plate, Johnny O. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Johnny O. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Franks ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't. A 9-out save, that's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-1, the final tally here.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Just blocks from the Capitol building. We welcome you to National.
Let's play ball.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Johnny O, coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
High and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny O. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Flores going back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start.
Now to the plate, Johnny O. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The tag, and he is out at second. Johnny O will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Belted high and deep into right center. Richard looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but
Johnny O will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay throw won't get him. 5-2 the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals. Into the box, Johnny O. is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Popped up. Adams is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Striding in now for the Nats, Caleb Joseph.
The catcher, Caleb.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Oh, going back to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Corbin.
And he popped him up. DeYoung shading to his right. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Johnny O comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
And now for Washington, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
And that pitch was grooved right down there.
So striding in, Johnny O. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one. Coming to the plate now, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny O. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Flores on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
On 13 hits. No errors. They left 13.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming to the plate now, Johnny O. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny O. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it. Oh. And that retires the side. So no runs on. Digging in once again, Johnny O. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down. Justin Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Nationals, number 60.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Johnny O will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Randall Grichuk, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan? Digging in, Johnny O. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
And now is Yasiel Puig. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Johnny O. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding forward now Johnny O. And their runners at the corners now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is Johnny O. will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jesse Winker.
0-2, here it is. In the air out to left. Oh, sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And
digging in now, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Garcia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. 17-4 the final tonight. St. Louis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. His record now is 12-7.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West. St. Louis, Missouri, and Love. And now is Yasiel Puig. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Yasiel Puig.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Oh, looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
Digging in, Johnny a real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, and last time out, multi-homer game. He's as dangerous as they come right now.
Yeah, this is a guy you really need to pitch with caution. And usually when he hits him, he starts to hit them in bunches. Be really careful throwing this guy anything in the middle part of the plate.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. Talked about 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stands at first with 1 out. And again a throw over. And the runner back. The 2-2. Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. And he's safe. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Johnny he singled his last time up. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Onto the grass hill and gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching? Stepping up now Johnny already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Winker on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And this one is gone. A home run.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Mason.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So ready for another chance. Johnny he'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Puig will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis.
Let's play ball. Out.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Oh, coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series? Coming to the plate now, Johnny O. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Madsen racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base. Striding in once again, Dominique Montano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Montano.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed. The next to bat for St. Louis, Johnny O. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pinder is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, Chad Pinder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So stepping in, Johnny O. He flew out in his last at bat.
Johnny O.
He pulls this one into right. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Eric Madsen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Johnny O. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are...
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium. Digging in, Johnny O. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot when they get...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 54 thus far. Ready to take his hacks again, Johnny O. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit at third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes on 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Oh, will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in, Johnny O. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And he'll pull into second with one away.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Goldsmith.
A 1 pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Josh Fegley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Fegley.
Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Oh, is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Johnny O. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to a 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The St. Louis Cardinals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year.
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.